Hi, welcome back. We're going to do some more analogies. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the first set of pictures and see how they go together. So we have a baseball and a baseball bat. So there's a ball you use to play and a bat you use to hit the ball. So here we have a tennis ball. What goes with a tennis ball the same way that a bat and ball go together? Okay, do you use a fish to hit a tennis ball like you do a baseball and a bat? Do you use a tennis racket? Or do you use a glove? So there is one answer that really doesn't fit. This one does not fit. However, we got two things that use a ball. Now, if we look back to our first analogy, we'll notice that the ball and you hit it with a bat. A tennis ball, you hit with a tennis racket. You use a baseball glove to catch, but that's not going to be the same as our first analogy. For here, we have a heart. Now, what do you notice happens in the second picture with the first set here? Yeah, it's upside down. So we have to have the same thing happen with the leaf here. So we have a tree, and we find leaves on a tree, but that's not going to match the same way the first set of analogies do. We have an acorn, which again is found on a tree, but doesn't have anything to do with being upside down from the original picture. Well, look what we have here. We have a leaf, and it's the same leaf. And what do you notice? You said it's upside down. You're correct. So now that upside down heart, leaf, upside down leaf. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, we have a circle, and then we have a map of the earth on there. Now we have an egg. You might find it in an Easter basket. It may lay an egg, or just like the first picture has the decoration of the earth on it, the egg is going to have a decoration kind of like an Easter egg. All right, here we have a bead, and then bunch of beads make up a necklace. Here we have a piece of paper, and if we go back to the first set of analogies, one bead and you put a bunch of them together, you get a necklace. A piece of paper, if you put a bunch of them together, you get a notebook, an envelope, or a pen. These all have something to do with paper, but if we look back to our first analogy, a bead and then a bunch of beads make a necklace. A piece of paper, a bunch of them put together, would make a notebook, letter A. And then we have a pentagon, that's three-dimensional. And then we have just the face of the pentagon. So it took away the three-dimensional part, and then we just have a flat part. Here we have a rectangle cube. Okay, so it's three-dimensional, just like this one. And now we want just the face. So we're looking for just the face, just like we had the face of the pentagon right here. Okay, the square was nothing to do with this picture. This looks like the face, and this is another three-dimensional object, so that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for just the face, because we went from three-dimensional to flat, three-dimensional to flat. As I'm making it, if you hear noises in the back, it's really raining really hard, so those are the noises you might hear. So what we're going to do now is we are going to number a piece of paper. And you can number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to shrink this a little so you can see it all on one thing. Let me get a little bigger. So for here, I'm going to move it up. You're going to number it 1 to 5. And you might want to pause your screen right now. So on your paper, you can use scrap paper, you can use a lined piece of paper. You're going to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you are just going to simply write the answer A, B, or C. So you will look at the first set, see how they go together, and make the second set go together the same way. Okay, and when you are done, go back to Mr. Lyon's website and you can check your answers. But right now, you want to pause this video so you can do this worksheet. And don't forget, check back on Mr. Lyons' webpage.